Stop everything. What you're about to hear is the kind of scandal that makes TMZ look like bedtime stories. We're talking secret babies, arrests, bet brawls, and a twisted love triangle that no one saw coming. The streets of reality TV are shaking. The internet is melting. And fans are in absolute disbelief. Just hours ago, news broke that Chrissy Lampkin, yes, the Chrissy from Love and Hip Hop, the woman who once stomped down Kimbella like she was made of cardboard, has allegedly been arrested in connection with a confrontation that spiraled way beyond anyone's imagination. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Because in a plot twist straight out of a Shonda Rhimes finale, Jim Jones has been caught. Not allegedly, not possibly, but caught on camera, hiding Brooke Bailey's baby in what insiders are calling the biggest betrayal in love and hip-hop history. This ain't just cheating. This is a full-blown moral-level cover-up with receipts, recordings, and raw emotion. What was supposed to be a quiet Labor Day weekend turned into an all-WAR behind the velvet ropes of Hollywood's elite. And we've got the texts, the voice notes, the DMs, and the explosive footage that's tearing friendships, relationships, and reputations apart. So sit down, grab your tea, and don't even think about blinking, because once we break this down, we'll never look at Chrissy, Jim, or Brooke the same way again. Let's get into it. It all started with a suspicious Instagram live, a seemingly harmless stream posted by Brooke Bailey last Thursday night. At first glance, it looked innocent. A dimly lit room, soft music, and what fans believed was just a chill night in... But eagle-eyed viewers spotted something ... off ... in the background. A man, a very familiar silhouette. One that sent fans into an instant frenzy. Jim Jones, the capo himself, was spotted pacing back and forth with a baby in his arms. Not just any baby. A newborn that looked eerily similar to Brooke's rumored secret pregnancy that she never confirmed publicly. Within minutes, hashtag Jim Jones and hashtag Brooke Bailey baby were trending worldwide. But it didn't stop there, because just 24 hours later, a leaked voicemail sent anonymously to a gossip blog surfaced, and the voice was unmistakable. Chrissy Lampkin, clearly enraged, could be heard screaming into the phone. "Don't play with me, Jim. I swear to God, if you bring that girl's baby into my house." Boom! The internet detonated. Fan pages began posting timelines, comparing pregnancy photos, piecing together IG story timestamps, and building theories like detectives on Adderall. And then came the text messages. A now deleted Twitter account dropped screenshots of a conversation between Brooke and someone labeled only as Jay. The texts read, "He said he'd take care of her. He promised. I didn't want to do this like this. Chrissy can't know. She'll lose it. You're not hearing me." She really hurt someone, and fans believe Jay is none other than Jim Jones. But the real shocker? The texts were sent over 2 months ago. Meaning this alleged secret baby has been hiding in plain sight all summer. But here's where things get absolutely next level. That same night, Chrissy was spotted at the highlight room in LA, reportedly screaming into her phone and visibly shaking. According to an anonymous source who was there, Chrissy was crying, pacing, cursing. She kept saying, "He lied to me. Again, after everything I've done for him." After 20 years, by midnight, security had to escort her out the back. She allegedly slapped a woman who tried to take a video, and less than 3 hours later, Chrissy Lampkin was taken into custody. The charges: disorderly conduct, destruction of property, and assault. One witness claims Chrissy showed up at Brooke Bailey's Airbnb, banged on the door, and screamed, "Give me my man's child," before throwing a bottle of Hennessy at a car windshield. Police were called, chaos erupted, and Chrissy was cuffed on the spot. But here's the twist. Brooke wasn't even there. She was reportedly in Miami with her hairstylist. Completely unbothered, and hours later she posted a cryptic IG story with just one word: protected. Twitter exploded. Chrissy Lampkin arrested over a baby that may or may not even exist. This love and hip-hop lore is better than any Netflix drama. Jim Jones hiding babies like he's on Scandal and Chrissy out here catching charges? We need cameras now, but we're just scratching the surface, because what came next would shake the entire area. VH1 family to its core. The next morning, a leaked Ring camera video was sent to the Shade Room. And what does it show? A man again, believed to be Jim Jones, entering a gated house, carrying the same baby. He's speaking into his phone. And the audio is faint but clear enough to hear one chilling sentence: she can't know. Not yet. The fallout from the Ring cam leak was immediate. Within minutes, blogs lit up like Christmas trees. Everyone from Hollywood Unlocked to Baller Alert was reposting the footage of Jim Jones whispering those infamous words, "She can't know." Not yet, but who couldn't know? Chrissy, Brooke, the baby's actual father. The speculation spiraled into a frenzy. But before fans could finish arguing in the comments, an even bigger bomb dropped. Mama Jones. Yes, the legendary Nancy Jones herself went live, dressed in leopard print, sitting in her kitchen with a glass of wine and a face that said, "I'm sick of the BS." She did what only Mama Jones could do. She aired it all out. "I told Chrissy years ago my son wasn't no angel. Y'all think she's the victim? She knew who Jim was. She just didn't think it would be with someone from the show." Wait, what? Did she just confirm Brooke Bailey was involved with Jim? Fans couldn't believe what they were hearing. But then, Mama Jones dropped the real fire. "That baby, I done seen it. It looks just like my grandbaby. If it ain't my blood, I'll eat my wig." The comment section melted. People were begging Chrissy to respond. Instead, she vanished. Her team posted a vague statement saying she was taking time to heal and process. Betrayal, and all her social media accounts were suddenly scrubbed. Not a post, not a story, just digital smoke. Meanwhile, Brooke Bailey, cool as ever, doubled down. She posted a boomerang of her holding a baby bottle with the caption, "He who hides must one day hold." And then came the biggest twist yet. A leaked screenshot of a legal document. A paternity test request filed under the name James C. Jones with the child listed as Baby B. Bailey. The test had been initiated 3 weeks ago, and the mother's name redacted. But the internet connected the dots faster than a 2009 Tumblr sleuth team. But wait, it gets even messier, because guess who else chimed in? Yandi Smith. That's right. Out of nowhere, Yandi went live, sipping green juice and shaking her head with the caption, "All I'ma say is, don't ask me to babysit no more. I mind my business until my piece gets dragged." WAIT. Did Jim have Yandi babysitting the secret baby? Enter the viral TikTok montage. Fans pieced together clips of Yandi holding a baby at a charity event in Harlem. A baby who looks identical to the one Jim was carrying in Brooke's Instagram Live. Cue the internet losing its collective. Cue, and then, yes. It keeps going. An anonymous VH1 producer leaked a voice note to a private gossip Discord server, which immediately got screenshotted and spread like wildfire. The voice in the clip. Female, panicked, emotional. "They told us not to film it, that it would destroy the brand, but I saw it. Chrissy showed up with a knife. I'm not kidding. She was screaming at Brooke and Jim had to hold her back while she cried in the driveway. It was like a damn horror movie. They told us not to film my tea." That one line turned this from gossip to a full-blown conspiracy. Were producers covering it up? Was this meant to be a love and hip-hop storyline that exploded off script? Had the drama gotten too real to air? Speculation swirled, and just when things couldn't get any messier, they did because someone, and no one knows who, leaked a blurry hospital birth certificate. The father's name, redacted. The mother's name, Brooke Danielle Bailey. Baby's date of birth, June 17th. Right in the middle of Jim and Chrissy's relationship retreat in Tulum. Retreat in Tulum. Are you kidding? The math? It's ma thing. At this point, fans were playing CSI. Instagram. One superfan account at Lovin' Hip Hop leaks. even posted a detailed timeline that shows Brooke and Jim were spotted at the same private event last September in NYC, long after Chrissy claimed the two weren't even speaking. The caption read, "Brooke showed up late and Jim dipped early." That's all I'm saying, but before anyone could breathe, another twist dropped from the heavens, like Mufasa in the gorge. Jim Jones went live. Face grim. No chain, no music. Just a man who looked like he hadn't slept in days. "Y'all want to talk about me hiding a baby? I'm a grown man. I protect what's mine." That's all I'ma say on that. Protect what's mine. Was he claiming the baby? Was he confirming the scandal? The comments were chaos. Wait, did he just admit to it? Chrissy held you down for 20 years. This is how you repay her. Yandi knew. Mama Jones knew. Everyone knew but Chrissy. And then without warning, he ended the live. We thought the worst was over. We were wrong. Less than 24 hours after, Chrissy's emotional voicemail was leaked. The one where she tearfully whispered, he named the baby after himself. The paternity test results hit the internet. And not just in rumor form. A full document stamped, signed, and certified from a private Los Angeles lab. James C. Jones, 99.97%. Probability of paternity confirmed. Jim Jones is the father of Brooke Bailey's baby. The internet didn't just explode. It disintegrated. TIK2KERS were live streaming their reactions like it was election night. Twitter Spaces ran for 9 straight hours with over 20K listeners. YouTubers dropped hour-long breakdowns. And hashtag Chrissy deserves better trended. One worldwide. But here's where things took a sharp left turn. Because Brooke wasn't celebrating. Instead, she posted a black and white video montage of her pregnancy journey's solo doctor visits. Crying in her car, late night cravings soundtracked by SZA, "Nobody Gets Me." The caption? Not hidden. Just not claimed. Until now. Oop. And guess who reposted it? Emily B., Olivia Longett, and Tahiri Jose. That's right. Chrissy's former frenemies, the women she clashed with throughout her love and hip-hop reign, stood with Brooke. And that said everything. Meanwhile, Chrissy remains silent until she WASN single quotes T. Boom, an unannounced Instagram live. 4 minutes and 23 seconds of pure heartbreak and rage. Hair tied up, no makeup, eyes swollen, voice calm but shaking. "I gave that man everything. I built him from the ground up. I turned a rapper with a mixtape into a brand. And he gave someone else the one thing he said: he never wanted a child." She paused, wiped her face. You know what hurts more than the cheating? The fact that he lied every day. Woke up next to me, kissed me. While his son was across town, the comments were brutal. Chrissy had been loyal for 20 years, and this is her thanks. Jim been moving shady since season 2. She deserves peace. This better be a storyline reboot because this is too damn real. But while fans rallied behind Chrissy, Jim was spiraling. Just 2 days after the paternity reveal, footage surfaced of him being thrown out of a recording studio in New Jersey after an argument turned physical. A producer reportedly asked, "You bring the baby or just the drama?" And Jim snapped. TMZ caught up with him outside the studio, where he simply muttered, "Y'all really don't understand what I'm going through, sir." We do. We do, and just when we thought this saga had peaked, the biggest bombshell yet dropped. Courtesy of a surprise press conference held by VH1. They announced a 3-part special, Love and Hip Hop, Unfinished Business, a reunion style. Sit-down tell-all featuring Chrissy, Jim, Brooke, Yandi, Mama Jones, and special guests. And guess who the surprise host is? Mona Scott Young herself. This ain't just another spin-off. This is a full-blown redemption arc, rebrand, explosion of secrets. But wait, because it gets nastier. The press conference ended with a teaser clip. And what's in it? Jim Jones on camera holding the baby. While Chrissy watches from across the room, stone-faced. And then Mona asks him point blank, "Did you love Brooke?" Fade to black. Who? If you made it this far, you already KNOW. This is the most scandalous, emotional, messy, chaotic, unbelievable celebrity saga of the year. And trust me, it's far from over. Do you think Jim deserves redemption? Or is Chrissy finally done for good? Is Brooke a victim in this, or was she part of the setup? Will Jim really propose after confirming paternity? Is this love, manipulation, or damage control? I need to know what you think because the internet can't decide. Drop your theories, reactions, hot takes, and conspiracy breakdowns in the comments right now. Let's unpack every secret, every lie, and every twist together. If you believe Chrissy deserves peace after holding this man down for 2 decades, if you think Jim should step up and stop hiding behind cryptic lies, if you just live for the drama and need to see this reunion air ASAP, then smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn those notifications on because the next episode of this madness is coming fast. And trust me, you do not want to be the last to know. This ain't just gossip. This is history. This is chaos. This is love and hip hop, uncensored. See you in the comments because what drops next could end careers,